Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at the sunrise alarm clock from Heimvision. Now you guys know that I'm always looking for great tech gadgets to make our life easier, and this is one device that I think can make your sleeping and waking life more comfortable. I know some of you are probably thinking, why do I need an alarm clock when I can just use my smartphone? Well, the simple answer is because your smartphone can't do the things this alarm clock can. Currently, I'm sure most of you are probably using an old-fashioned alarm clock or a smartphone to wake up in the morning. Most likely, these alarm clocks wake you up by playing the radio or some annoying sound like... Now I ask you, is this the best way to wake up in the morning? No, it's not. That's why I think you will like this alarm clock once I explain all the features that it has. How would you like to wake up gradually every morning with a soothing sound that you select from the menu and have a soft light effect that wakes you up gradually just like sunrise? How would you like to go to bed gradually and naturally listening to soft sounds or white noise that help you doze off gradually into slumber and the light gradually fades away to help you sleep more easily? Well, those two things and more are what this clock is meant to do. So let's open up this baby and see what we get and talk more about its features. But before we do that, if you enjoy watching honest tool and product reviews, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I produce a new product or tool review. Okay, so let's look at what we have here. Now, this is an Amazon purchase, link in description below, and it comes in a very nice box. Let me give you a closer look so you can see what this box is all about. And there you go. So let's open this baby up, see what we get in here. Comes very nicely packaged. It brings the owner's manual, instructions, and so forth. And I will be reading through this lately. I suggest you do the same. Has a lot of features in here, which I think you need to go through the instruction manual to figure that out. So let's see, that's the box right there. Put that aside. This is the clock in here, nicely packaged, bubble wrap, and a secondary wrap to it. And there's the clock. That's what you get. Before we plug it in, looks just like a plain circular device. Let's see what we get in here. Now in here we get... Okay, so we get the legs that are going to be used to stand it up. And I'll put that together in a little bit. A USB cable to plug it in. And amazingly enough, unlike other devices, you actually get a brick. You actually get a brick included in the package, where most devices that you know, if you watch any of my videos, one of the things I always mention is the brick is not included. So this is pretty good right there. Let's see, this is the USB cable to plug it in. Let me undo this. Yeah, oh, it wants to, okay, there we go, got it. All right, oh, that's a pretty long cable right there. That's about 3 or 4 feet long, something like that. That's a pretty good long cable. And back here, you have, this is the antenna for the FM radio. It does have an FM radio. These are the speakers back here. The legs go in here. It has a backup battery in there to maintain your presets and all that kind of good stuff. So what we're going to do, what you need to do first of all, is take off this little plastic tabby that's in there. Cellophane, whatever you want to call it. Now, the battery is making contact and it's active. And here is where you plug in the USB to power it up. And you also have a USB outlet charge port. So you can plug in your smart device right into the right into the alarm clock here and charge up your phone at night while you have this on your nightstand. So let's see, let me undo the antenna here as well. There we go. So this, you should just basically extend it out and let it drop behind your nightstand, and that will give you the best FM reception. Let me read the instructions and I'll come back and discuss the features a bit more with you. Okay, so I read through the instructions, got acquainted with some of the features, some of the buttons and so forth, and now I can tell you a little bit better about the clock itself. So basically, as far as the legs go, you see I already put one in. I'll put in the other one and show you. You're only going to use two of them. It comes with two spares in case for some reason they break or something happens. So you get two spare legs. You can put those away for later use. And the legs, you have your little rubbery feet at the back of it, and that's what's going to hold it and keep it from slipping. And it just has two little tabbies here that squeeze into place and lock itself inside the opening right there. So all you got to do is just align it, generally top and bottom. That's where you're going to line these up. They go in a little bit of an angle, so it's a little tricky to do, but not too hard. Not very hard at all. Very easy. As you can see, I just put it in right there. So just get the right angle going. As you can see, they're not straight in. They're at a bit of an angle. That way it keeps the clock positioned properly. And this is what it will stand up like on your nightstand. Very, very convenient. So the clock itself, all the buttons are right on this ring right around the top. It's a nice rubbery texture, so it's very easy. Your hands won't slip off of it. Very easy to maneuver and use it. And like I said, there's a lot of buttons. It may seem a little daunting, but it really isn't. It's really quite easy to use. Like I say, just read the instructions. They're very well explained, very detailed, and they explain what each button does and how to set it up and customize it for your own particular pleasure. I mean, obviously, the whole point of this clock is to customize it to make it comfortable for you. Whether you're going to sleep or waking up in the morning, you can set it up however you like it best. And let me give you a little closer glance at the buttons so you can see what they look like. And there you go. They're all right across the top. There's nothing hidden in the back. The back is just the speakers and the plugs. And the front, well, it's just the clock itself. Let me plug it in for you. You can get a general idea what it looks like, and I'll give you some better shots of it. But there you go. That's what the clock looks like right there. And it's a little hard to see in here because I have the light on, but let me turn off that light right there. That gives you a little bit of an idea what it looks like. And here you have a better shot of what the clock actually looks like. Now let me tell you a little bit about some of the features that the clock has as you're looking at it right now. I have it set to full brightness in basic white light, sun simulation light, but you can change the colors if you like. And you can turn off the clock, which I'll show you in a moment. But for sunset sleep mode, you can set it to help you fall asleep gradually and naturally. It has 3 different sounds to help you fall asleep: wind song, streams, or white noise. You're listening to white noise right now. It will gradually decrease the sound and the light intensity to help you doze off naturally and more relaxed. It can be also used as a bedside lamp when you set the light to full brightness. You can also use it as a night light if you adjust the light intensity down to your comfort level. You can also turn off the LED clock if you want complete darkness when it goes off. Let me show you exactly how that works. When you turn off the clock, you set it to auto, you can turn off the clock completely, and that way you don't have any light when it goes off. And I'll show you how it goes off when you set it to doze off mode, and I'll show you how it comes back on when you're using the alarm. And then I'll show you some of the different colors you can choose from. So let me see right here, I'm going to set it to go off. And obviously you can adjust the intensity and the time as to how quickly it goes off and how softly or intensely the light fades away. There you saw how it basically turns off the light and the sound if you're going to sleep. Now let me show you how it turns it back on when you wake up in the morning. And again, that's just a demo mode, but you can adjust it to whatever is comfortable for you. And turn on the clock here again. There you go. So if you didn't have the clock off, it would look like this. And then you would have the clock the rest of the night to show you what time it is. And you can see it tells you very clearly right here, these 2 little icons tell you the two different alarm modes that you can set to whatever you like. And it has all sorts of little icons around the bottom here, which basically identify what you're doing when you're doing it and when you have it set up. As far as an alarm clock, it has 7 sounds of nature or the radio to choose from. The sound starts off low and rises in volume to slowly wake you up. You can select how loud and how fast the sound changes. The sounds that you have to choose from are birdsong, Hawaii wave, streams, wind chimes, piano, beeping, or ringtone. You can also set the light to wake you up gradually, simulating sunrise. You have 7 different light colors to choose from and 20 different brightness levels. It has 2 alarms for sharing with someone else, and you can see the icons right here where the 2 alarms would be showing up. So you can set them to share with someone else for different people's schedule, or you can set it for different schedules for yourself for, let's say, weekday or weekend, whatever is convenient for you. And you have a snooze button right on top, right on the middle, right up here, that all you do is tap it and it goes into snooze mode. And you can hit the snooze button 5 times, and it'll come back on after 9 minutes. Now let me show you some of the different colors you can choose from. Now basically the buttons here on the side are for controlling your light intensity and your light color choices. So if you press it, you see it goes on, and you can select the intensity. It goes higher or lower, whatever you like. That's the highest. You can set it down way, way, way lower. Like I said, you can use it as a night light, or you can turn it off completely. That's about as weak as it's going to get right there. That gives you an idea what it looks like with the light turned off. That's as low as it goes as far as night light. And let me give you an idea up here again. That is what the clock looks like when it turns itself off. And all you have is the clock itself. There you go with it turning itself back on fully. And as you see, the intensity of the sound increases slightly at a more comfortable level instead of shocking you awake. And let me give you an idea of what some of the different light colors are that you can select from. You can see right there, all you do is select you start off with a color, and you pick whatever colors you like to basically wake up to or go to bed to, your choice. You can customize it any way you like, and once you pick the given color, then you can just change the intensity more or less. And if you want to use it as a night light, it's also very convenient, or as a mood light. You can have it to whatever mood you want at that given time. Okay, I'm going to show you the different sounds that are available for your alarm selection. And that would be the radio station right there, but I don't have any station selected in my area. And besides, I don't want to have any trouble with YouTube and DMCA. So these are the different ones that you can choose from as far as that goes. And obviously you can select the intensity of the sound to suit whatever you like. Okay guys, there you have it. So I showed you all the setup and how to get going with your sunrise alarm clock from Heimvision, showed you all the features and so forth. It seems to be a very nice device. Basically, it takes the place of a bedside light, it can work as a night light, and it functions as a dual function alarm clock with 2 different alarms to it. And also, you can either charge up your phone or have it on the nightstand right next to you, however you want to do it. This device works as a charger for your phone as well. Now, this retails for $39.99 on Amazon, and you know they always have coupons for discounts on Amazon, so you can probably get it even cheaper. And it comes with a 2-year warranty from Heimvision, so any trouble whatsoever, contact Heimvision within 2 years and they'll take care of replacing it for you. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video. This seems like a very nice device. I'm going to put it to good use. I hope you check it out and see if it helps you as well to get better night's sleep by going to sleep more gradually and comfortably at night and waking up more comfortably and refreshed in the morning instead of being startled awake every single morning. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.